Welcome back to Tailgate Talks. I'm Erin Labrie, Nebraska Extension Educator, and today I'm excited to have Brad Schick join us. Brad is the Extension Educator up in Fullerton, Nebraska, and today he's going to share some tips on grazing summer annuals, so enjoy.
Hi, welcome back to Tailgate Talks. I'm Brad Schick, a Nebraska Extension Beef Systems Educator. Today we're going to be talking about grazing summer annuals. Summer annuals in general add a lot of flexibility to an operation. They can be cut for silage, they can be hayed, or they can be grazed. When we graze them, there's some things we need to do to make sure we do it rightly and safely. When we talk about grazing summer annuals, we usually kind of have two groups when we talk about the management. First of all, we have our sorghum Sudan grasses, sorghums, and our Sudan grasses. And then we're going to have our millets, our foxtail, and our pearl millets typically. When we think about grazing our sorghum Sudan grasses and sorghums, we got to think about prussic acid and nitrates. When we're talking about our millets, we really only have to worry about our nitrates to some extent. When we're grazing those, we want to make sure that they are to a proper height already. When we graze our sorghum Sudan grasses, they need to be that 18 inches to 24 inches, so we eliminate or reduce the chance of prussic acid poisoning. With our millets, we're looking about 12 to 20 inches tall before we graze it, because we don't have prussic acid issues with our millets. So we're talking about the forage grazing height, and this is forage sorghum. It's going to be chopped for feedlot, but we can graze forage sorghum as well as these other sorghums. This sorghum here, it's already at plus 40 inches, so it's ready to graze now if we want to. The thing about grazing is that we want 3 paddocks at a minimum. We want to be able to graze regrowth, rotate through and graze regrowth. When we're grazing, whether it's the millets or the Sudan grasses or sorghums, in a rotation we want to graze down to no less than 6 to 8 inches. We want some leaf area so we can capture that sunlight and get regrowth again, and run them back through after the other paddocks get grazed. The reason we need a minimum of 3 is we worry about the regrowth. The grazing is important, but the regrowth is more important. When we are turning out cattle, we want to turn them out full. We want to turn them out with plenty of fresh water to reduce the chance of that prussic acid or those nitrate poisonings. We also have some resources, some NEB guides that'll discuss this and some other aspects of grazing or planting. Summer annual forage grasses and planting annual forages for some great resources. Again, I'm Brad Schick with Tailgate Talks.